Good morning. My name is Adriana, and I'll be leading you through about 10 minutes of a morning movement practice. You can do this as soon as you hop out of bed. You can do this while your water for coffee or tea is boiling. Just a nice little session for us to wake ourselves up. As we go through this practice, everything that I offer is just an offering, an invitation, no obligation. Please take time to check in with yourself, how your body feels through these movements, and move slowly and with intention. Let's start by dropping the hands by the sides and feel both feet on the ground. And maybe you start to rock forward and back. If balance is feeling like balance often can, you can take your hand to the back of a chair or a countertop, just something to give you a little steadiness. And then start to slow that rocking down until you feel something near center. And then start to rock a little side to side, left and right. Feeling the weight transfer from one foot to the other. Maybe noticing the texture of the ground beneath you, or maybe it's your morning slippers. And then let that movement slow to a stillness. Have a soft bend in your legs. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Start to shift more weight over into your right leg and lift your left heel up for just a moment. Again, using any support that you need for stability, and just start to do a few circles with your left ankle. Going in one direction. And then starting to switch in the different, the opposite direction. And then ground your left foot down. Start to get more weight into your left foot. Lift your right heel up. And then start to do some circles through the right ankle. We spend so much time on our feet in our daily life, but sometimes we forget to give them a little love, a little attention, so we start with the feet and ankles. Switch directions. Then drop your right foot to the mat, take your hands out in front of you, spread your fingers wide, and then close your fingertips like they could touch, and then open and close, and open and close, and open and close, and just keep going, keep going. Just like our feet, we spend a lot of time using our hands to do what it is we have to do during the day, so we're just giving the hands, the wrists a little love. Make a tight fist with your hands and start to roll your wrists in. Roll your wrists out. Drop your hands by your sides. As you inhale, reach both arms all the way up. And as you exhale, palms face forward, bend your elbows like a goalpost or a cactus shape as you look up towards the sky or your ceiling. Ooh, as you inhale, reach both arms up. They don't have to touch, they don't have to even go all the way or be parallel. Just go to where it feels right for you. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, heart and gaze to the sky. Another time like this, inhale. Exhale. This time as you inhale, reach both arms all the way up. As you exhale, bend your legs and take your hands onto your thighs like you're sitting in a little grade school chair. We'll take a few rounds of standing cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round. Just a couple times like that. Your breath, not my voice. Your inhale to arch through the waist, the spine. As you exhale, round the back. Do that 2 more times. And then on your next inhale, big breath in, reach both arms all the way overhead. Bring your palms to face one another. Options here, you can take your right hand to your right waistline, or you can take your right hand to your left wrist, whatever feels right for you in this moment. Press it down into your feet, take a big breath in. Exhale, side bend over to the right. You don't have to go far to find a lot, and it might still be early here. But as you let your hips fall over to the left, reach to the right and breathe all into the side of your waist. On your next inhale, come up, both arms overhead. And you can take your left hand to your hip or left hand to the right wrist. From the hips down, press into your feet. From the hips up, rise tall. And as you exhale, a little bend over to the left side. As you reach long through the right fingertips, press down into the right foot. Take a big breath in. And notice what you feel all through the right side of the waist. On your next inhale, come up through center, both arms overhead. And if you have the chair or the countertop that you're working with, go to face that. Put a big bend in your legs. Look down your feet and see that they are at least hip width distance apart. Take your hands onto the back of your chair. If you're using a chair, make sure it's sturdy, so no rolly chairs, please. You can also take your hands to your countertop or the back of a couch. Take your hands as wide as your shoulders, or maybe even wider if the shoulders are feeling tight. Big bend in the legs, and then start to walk your feet back, hinging at the hips, coming into almost like an upside down L shape for a standing downward facing dog. If this feels tight on your shoulders, take your hands wider or bring your palms to face one another. Bend your legs. Press into your feet, press into your hands, and try and reach your hips towards the wall behind you. Maybe start to bend one leg and start to move the other leg in the direction of straight. It doesn't need to go all the way. And then bend the more straight leg. And then press the other leg back, moving it in the general direction of straight. Big bend in both legs. Start to look forward, start to walk forward, come all the way back up to stand. On your next inhale, reach both arms all the way overhead. And then start to reach your right arm back and your left arm forward, coming into a twist. Heart faces to the right. And as much as you can, think hips face forward. Press into your feet. Inhale, big breath in through the crown of the head. As you exhale, reach long through both fingertips. On your next inhale, come up through center. Hands up, face forward. Press down into your feet. Take a big breath in to reach up. And as you exhale, heart to the left, as you reach the left arm back, the right arm forward this time. And as the chest starts to twist to the left, think hips face to the front. Take a breath in. Exhale, try and reach through the fingertips. Inhale to come up through center. Exhale, arms by the sides. You could keep your arms right where they are by your sides. Or maybe you take one hand onto your chest and one hand onto your belly for just 3 intentional breaths here. Take your next inhale down. Let it fill your belly, your ribs and chest. Exhale, let the chest soften and the waist draw in. A couple times like that, you're Longer breath in, longer breath out. One more time. And as you keep the breath full, start to bring your hands together in front of your heart, just to rub your hands back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, creating a little warmth, a little friction in between your two hands. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, place your warm hands anywhere on your body that you need to receive your own nourishing energy today. And just as you are giving yourself this nourishing energy, take one deep breath in to receive it. Start to move your fingertips around to massage that part of your body. And then when you're ready, slowly begin to blink open your eyes, letting the light of your room come back into your vision as you prepare to get along with the rest of your day. Thanks for taking these 10 minutes for yourself.